Hello. Hello.
Good morning. Hold up, let me like put the music quieter. Good morning. Hi. Why I still have the kitty thing? Oh my god. I forgot that I put the cat image on. Okay. Wait. Thing. Where's the thing on screen? I didn't put it on screen. That's why it's not there. Are you gonna appear on screen? Pretty please? Pretty please? I wish to draw. Thank you. Thanks so much. Okay, let me check. Music should be alright enough. Hi! Good morning. It's extremely early. It's like, it's not 6 a.m. yet. It will be soon. But, I really wanted to continue drawing this. And because I know I'll be busy the other days, I was like, okay, Chiba, you gotta wake up early. We're gonna do a very extremely early morning stream. We're gonna draw, and then the rest of the day you can work or whatever you need to do, and then it will be all fine. So yeah, this is why we're here so early. Because I wanted to finish this, or like, at least get it to a better, I don't know, area, whatever. But hello, Atlas. Good night, Atlas. Go to Beddington. Go sleep. I imagine it's probably quite late for you. Or early. I don't remember the time zone. I don't remember the time zone. You knew. But also, hi Doodle, hi! Congrats on first. I am glad to hear that you're doing well enough that you're surviving. It's starting to get later here. Yeah, this isn't the usual time I stream at, so I reckon that my usual audience is at their late night times. Oh, I probably should have fixed up the file first. I have these layers here that I haven't like merged together and all that stuff. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna have to do that then. Okay, what is this? What is that? Oh, these are the two plushies. Gotcha. Okay. As we yap, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna make sure everything will be merged. Okay, hold up. Ba-da-bam-bam-bam. These random light layers need to be merged. Merge. Okay, these are merged. Then we pull this down. What are these? What do we have? Okay, the candles and chalice. Gotcha. It's almost 8 p.m. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. But it is getting late-ish, I suppose. How was your day? Did you get to do anything fun, anything productive? Was it a good day? I actually had a lovely day yesterday. I got to see a friend that I hadn't seen in a hot while, like a hot minute. And it was very lovely. We got to chat for a long while. And we went out to eat some cake. It was very nice. And then we walked around for quite a bit. But it got cold. It started snowing and it got cold, so we went our separate ways. But we did promise to see again soon. It's very nice. We don't get to see very often, which is unfortunate because I've known her since like forever ago, quite literally. I've known her since I was like, what, like 7, 8? Oh god, it's been over 10 years. Ugh, disgusting. Oh no. Okay. Let me pull these out of the group, I think. There we go, we're gonna delete that. Then we go lower here. There we go. Also, welcome back from the ads chat. Welcome back. Honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this drawing today. I want to try. I don't think it will be that difficult. The main issue is probably gonna be all the texture work that I'm gonna have to do. Because there's like, what is this? That's just a teacup. Okay, that's good. Because there's, wait. Okay, never mind. All is good. All is fine. Like, I could probably render her pretty quickly. The issue is gonna be the background elements and all of these random trinkets here, plus the texturing of like the glass. And she also has some like latex leathery textures and like patterns and stuff that I'll have to like do justice to. But hey, if I manage to do a good job, I'll be very happy. I'll be extremely happy. Okay, this one. Da-ba-da. Then da-ba-da, that's done. That is you, okay. I can just merge you together. And then merge all the other things. Oh god, the cat is in a very playful mood today. I woke up to her doing cat things. I mean, to be fair, I also I did put on like an alarm clock. I made sure to wake up at a normal enough time so I could like do the morning stream. Okay, this is how many layers? Okay. Yeah, I should probably have these separate, shouldn't I? Okay, I'm gonna merge these, and then I'm gonna merge these, and then we have 2 layers here that are gonna need their separate lighting things. Cool. Bum bum bum. Wait, what did I do? Alright. All is good. There we go. I have plans today to meet up with some family. Not gonna lie, I don't remember the exact date that I last saw them either. What a bad daughter of me. Oh no. Yeah, I'll be having dinner with my family today. I booked us a place. They wanted to have like a birthday dinner with me. Very sweet of them. Okay, what? Okay, this is that. What is this? That's that. Okay. Merge those. What is this? This is technically supposed to be the chair, but I don't think we're gonna really need that, I suppose. I guess. Wait. Oh, okay. Hold up, what? Okay, so these are together. And that's the chandelier, so technically speaking... I could put the chandelier and merge it with the background. I could do that. I don't think it would be that bad to do that, but just in case I won't do that quite yet. I can do that later. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm almost done with the layer things. Okay, that one's done. Then we have another one. You guys can't really see what I'm doing right now because my cat, the big fat cat picture I have on screen, it's covering it up. Also, my own model is also kind of covering it up. That's not important. You don't need to see all the layer work. You guys will be fine. You guys seen how do my layers work? And that should be the sketch. Okay. Alright. I should be good. I should maybe rename some layers because they're currently all paint layer and merge layers. Wait, no plushies. There should be the candles, yep. Wait, ew. Oh, why is it like that? Did I? Oh, I know why. Oh well, whatever. That's fine. Candles. That should be the chalice. Yep. Then that's the teacup. That is not how you type teacup. That is also not how you type teacup. Good enough. I still don't know what flowers these are gonna be. I told myself I was gonna do some flower research and I did not because I got excited about the prospect of drawing the lady. Okay, these are the flowers, not the flower. Flowers. In plural. Vase, table, chandelier. That is not how you type chandelier. There we go. The background. Nice. Okay, first things first. I need to add some shadows because I have not done that. I mean, I have the freaking gradient thing giving some shadows, but it's not the same, you know? It's not the same. We need to give her some proper shadows. Some proper dimensions on the face and stuff. Let's do... That's a bit better. Just in case I'm gonna use a different layer. For now, I'm gonna be merging them either way. God damn it, my eyes itchy. Ow. Honestly, I couldn't even sleep that well today. I don't know. I kept tossing and turning. I went to sleep pretty early. Since I was kind of like physically tired, but I don't know, it just wasn't working out. I don't remember when I went to bed. I went to bed pretty early, like maybe 9 PM even, but I just couldn't. I kept waking up. I woke up around like 11, then I woke up around like 10. The time went backwards. Yep. Either way, I kept waking up and it was not fun. What am I doing? Oh god. How do shadows? Oh no. This is too early to be having problems. I just started. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna have this be our source of light. So we'll have some shadows from the hat. And then over here, under the hair, in the ear, I guess. This is still a bit too light of a color for the skin shadows and stuff. Oh no. I'll fix it in a bit. I'll probably do some gradient stuff over it. Or well, airbrush things, I suppose, is the correct way to say. Get it under the lip. On the jaw as well, I would say. Yeah? Yeah. I would say honestly the entire side of this face. Right? That seems right. That seems accurate enough. Sure. Okay. It looks a bit bad for now, but bear with me here. I'll give it the proper shadow stuff it needs. Oh god, I can't do that. What? Wait, no, that ain't... Oh no! Would have been real lovely if I... Okay. You know, I'm just gonna erase this area so we can, like, do that. Am I now able to do the airbrush thing? Yes, I am. Good. Okay, I need like a dark color. There we go, that's better. Not that much better, but a bit better. maybe greenish. Maybe some green colors. Or I guess maybe light blues. Oh, there we go. The light blues are a bit better. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna be changed anyways, but you know, will do for now. We're just getting the shadows in. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ugh, disgusting. Yesterday, I kept coming back to this drawing. Like, I sent like my work in progress screenshots to myself. So, or like technically speaking, I sent it to some people, but I always go back to it just to like look at it, you know, to admire my work. And I kept going back to this one, and I looked at her, and I was like, "Oh my god, you're so pretty! You're so pretty! I wanna continue drawing you." Oh no! I haven't done like a blue-esque drawing in a while. Like with a blue base. A lot of the drawings that I've been doing recently are like outside pictures, so they have like the, you know, the sun lighting. So it's very warm tones. I haven't done like a cool tone one in a while. Bum, bam. I should probably have some yellows here. Maybe. We'll see. I can always draw over it. It's kind of nice though. It's like coming from the light, you know? From the light source. Whatever it may be. Oh god, the eyes are very dark. Oh no. Honestly, I was thinking today, when I was like eating breakfast and like getting ready to stream, I don't know if I have plans to like move back when I graduate, so I don't know if I'll be able to do early morning streams then. Maybe I will be, but definitely not as often as I have been doing recently. Yo, isn't it a little early, Chiba? It is indeed. It is currently 6 AM. Hi, Sparks. Good morning. I just wanted to draw her while I still had time. I'm indulging myself, okay? I'm indulging my inner gay. My inner gay is very happy about it right now. How you doing, Sparks? How was your day? Okay, technically speaking, that should be more greenish. More of a green tint to it. Yeah, there we go. I'm doing well, coming up with more story ideas with my art friend. Let's go! Hell yeah! Is it the late night idea factory? The late night idea factory of 3 AM that works overtime when you're supposed to be sleeping? Even got them to come up with a design for an OC. Let's go! Hell yeah! Hopefully the rest of the whole planning thing will go well. Good luck with that. You have used that friend artist tactic. Now it shall be on cooldown. Well, not really. It depends how good of a negotiator you are. Okay, and then yeah. Okay, I really need to make sure that I don't lose like the shapes that are in the freaking darkness. Because everything in the drawing is very dark right now. I need to lighten it up. Like a whole lot. Too lazy to draw, but not too lazy to convince someone to draw for me. Exactly. I mean, that's better than other alternatives. Alternatives? Yeah, alternatives. Okay. Some blues in the shadows. Light blues. There we go. That's better. I was using the wrong brush for this. There we go. Nice. Very lovely. What? Wow. Oh god. She didn't eat her breakfast. She demanded treats. She's being so spoiled. Yeah. Yes, you're adorable. We love you. Do you guys hear her? I'm assuming you guys hear her. Usually whenever she's being talkative during streams, you guys have been able to hear her. Okay. Grab like this color. Yeah, that works. Hi, kitty. Hi. What's up? Why aren't you feeding the child? I gave the child food. The child refused to eat the food. She demanded treats instead. Oh god. Hi, kitty cat. Hello. She refused the food. It's not my fault if she refuses the food. I don't know, maybe at this point she has taken some bites of the food. But she can be very picky. We have struggled in the past where she does not like eating chunky wet food. She prefers paste. And whenever we've tried to give her like chunky food, like where she would actually have to like chew on her food a little bit, she just does not eat it. She refuses to eat that. So we have to like get her the paste food because she's so spoiled. And then also she only eats a specific type of treat. She doesn't like every treat. She likes this one specific brand of treat. Okay, a couple of brands of treats. But there's only one type in the stores that she really likes. Thank god they have different flavors, otherwise she's gonna get tired of those treats real quick. And then we'll have a new problem. Bam. Okay, can you use like this coloration maybe? Give some of the I don't know, I guess bounce light. There's technically like some blue bounce light we have going on here. work on the face a bit more. Let me figure out how to do some things that I wish to do, maybe. I don't know.
She's so pretty.
Okay, I can add some reds a bit more to the face. She's kind of missing some reds on her face. Make her look a bit more alive, you know? There we go. That's sweet. That's cute. I'm headcanoning in my head that she got the flowers from, like, her children, maybe. Or her husband. That could be cute as well. Okay, it does go more up-ish. Kitty, don't turn off my PC, please. Thank you. A friend of mine did send like a video, you know those little PC power button cases that people put on their PC to protect from the unfortunate demise of a cat stepping on it? I can't have that. Because mine, my button is right here and it's like flush against the thing. The issue always happens whenever she's like trying to jump off it or like jump on it. It's when her paws are right here. And sometimes the force of the jump will make it that she, you know, inevitably turns off my PC. There's nothing I can really do about it. Oh my god, I can draw wrinkles. Hehe. I don't know why I got excited about it. I'm assuming the reason why I got excited about the fact that I can like draw some wrinkles under her eyes is because I rarely get to draw older characters. So it's nice when you can like give some older characteristics to a drawing.
To really sell the age, you know?
Okay. Should probably have like add some of like this stuff here. Yeah, that's nice. I am extremely tempted to try and finish this drawing today. I mean, technically speaking, I do have the entire day where I could, but also, I don't know. At some point, I will have to leave, unfortunately. We'll see how long it takes me. Okay, hold up. I need like a airbrush here instead. There we go. Oh, look at her. Maybe the I need to like shape this area a bit better. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see.
How about like yeesh. Maybe on the upper lip? Maybe?
I could put it on the, yeah, on the Cupid's bow. That's what it's called, right?
Some lip shines.
Okay, let's add some blues over on the nose shadow as well. Maybe you're over on the side instead. Yeah, it's a bit better, I think. I don't know. Okay.
She's so pretty. Oh my god.
The more this stream starts to progress, the more I'm gonna start flirting with my own drawing. It's gonna happen. It has happened in the past. But it's definitely gonna happen with this one. I guarantee. Knowing myself. Oh wow. Look at that little bit of rendering and what it can do. Wow. We love rendering. Okay, let me get the eye a bit more better, I guess. I don't know. Looking less gray. Oh. She recently rediscovered one of the toys that I bought her a while back. It's just like a simple ball with some like trinkets on it. It's technically a catnip ball, but she doesn't seem to really care that it's catnip. I think she just likes watching it like slide around. To what? Okay, I might have liked it more when the eye was darker, not gonna lie.
Well, I can make it more grayish again.
I'll have to add some shadows on the Skiller anyway, so it's fine, I guess. There we go.
Oh god. Am I gonna be able to do her eyes properly? I don't know.
Me, like adding the eyeshadow and stuff. It should help me quite a bit.
Also, welcome back from Ask Chat. Welcome back. Okay. And then the eyebrows. What is it? You're being real talkative today. What's up? I remember the days when I just had started streaming. She was so quiet, so nice, so lovely. Now she doesn't give a fuck. She has gotten the same Chiba confidence that I have. That I acquired through streaming. You know the one. Hi Shield, hi, welcome in, how you doing? Okay. I really need to start working on the body or something. I am starting to overwork the face a bit. We are supposed to put just simple shadows in right now. We're supposed to be putting in simple shadows, not whatever the hell I'm doing. How do your eyes look like? Hold up. Wait, it's a bit more greenish than it's gray. Oh, wait, hold up. I don't know why I thought it was like grayish. Okay, hold up. Need like a yellowish color. There we go. That should be more accurate to her eye color. Oh, that's pretty. Dang, okay, just woke up and got a bit of a migraine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully the migraine will go away. But good morning. Hope you had a nice night. A nice day. I don't know if it was a nap or an actual sleep. I sometimes wake up with like, I have these random ass migraine days that I like to call them migraine days. It's just quite literally, I wake up and an entire day will be a headache. There's nothing I can do until I go to sleep and then next day it will be gone. It just happens randomly. It usually happens when I have like a very bad case of like bed rest. Or I can't sleep properly. Bum, bum, bam. But make sure you take care of yourself, okay? Actually sleep, it's 5 AM right now, or well, 5:27 AM. Oh, you're an hour behind me then. It is also quite early here. I woke up with one goal in mind, and that was to continue drawing this drawing. Because I really like this drawing, and I want it to be done. I also have some other things I should technically do, but this drawing was tugging at my heart more than anything else. And I plan to take it a bit more easier this week since it's like Christmas week and stuff. How am I today? I'm doing pretty good, I would say. I'm in a pretty good mood. I had a lovely day yesterday, and today I'll be having dinner with my family. So I would say that I'm doing pretty good. I'm coming out of my isolation. I have been kind of in isolation for the longest time. Not because I was sick or anything, because I was like slaving away behind my PC. And I'm pretty sure it kind of got to me mentally, maybe, possibly. Which may have also resulted in less streams, but I've been a bit more social, so hopefully that will help even it out. But otherwise, I would say I'm doing pretty alright. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I need to work on like the body a bit more. Get some shadows in, you know. I would say I'm otherwise like in a good mood. I usually don't like to force myself to stream anyways. So if I am in a good mood, I will usually stream. Because if I'm not in a good mood while I stream, then how can anybody else be in a good mood, you know? Streaming is supposed to be kind of a way to just relax and not think about all the bad stuff. I was a bit worried that I was gonna be a bit physically ill today, but it seems like I won't be. At least not that badly. I don't know, I have like painkillers on standby. That they should do the trick if I do get kind of physically ill. I'm physically ill? Yeah. Monthly subscription of being a woman. Nothing bad. It's just the first days are always quite a doozy. Quite annoying. I feel you on that. Yeah. That's It always ruins a lot of things that I have planned, or like I just about get on like on my feet like, oh yeah, everything's looking up for me. Everything's looking up for little Chiba over here. Oh hell yeah. I can do all that stuff, and then bam, everything's ruined. But oh well. I'll just have to suck it up. Okay, a bit more here, I think, should be the blues. Wow, look at that. Wow. Yeah, that's the week for you, yep. It do be indeed. Even more fun if the BMs is horror too. Oh hell yeah. We love that. I always have an issue that I forget when I no longer have any pains. I forget about it, and then I realize very late. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I should be going to the bathroom. Oh no. And here for the longest of time, I thought that I didn't have a whole... Like, yes, I did forget a lot of things, like, here and there. But I thought my memory issues weren't that bad until, like, I really thought about it. And I was like, oh, wait. I forget, like, that and that. And I'm like, oh, maybe I do have memory issues. Because one of the questions when you're, like, getting ADHD tested, right? One of the questions are, like, do you forget things often? And I at first put like, no, not at all. And then my mom started pointing out like, but what about that? Or what about this and that? And I was like, oh wait, you were right. Oh, wait a minute. It's so funny, like, and people often associate PMs with, like, explosive mood swings, but no one really talks about the pre-period pain or the general joint pain, etc. Oh my god, my legs are so weak. Whenever, like, I'm on my period. My legs get so weak. Like, even, like, especially when I'm on, like, painkillers. That's when I, like, especially feel it. Like, my knees are genuinely weak. And it's like a pain to even walk around. It's like one of the things that I notice the most often. Do you have hypermobile joints? I don't think so. What does it exactly entail? Because I may not know exactly, you know? Wait, okay, so we have some over here on the table. I need to get rid of this. Because this is wrong. This lighting should not be here. I mean, I do have kind of flexible joints. I don't think that's like hypermobile though. Well, they're not that flexible anymore since I've become a cave gremlin who like draws in my little room the entire day. There's nothing else. Search assists hypermobile joints are those that can move beyond the normal range of motion, often without pain. Kind of? Honestly, I would say my knees to kind of, I can turn my legs quite a bit. And I used to be able to pull my thumb very far back, like almost against my arm, which was kind of disgusting. I still can kind of do it, but not as much anymore, probably because I haven't done it in a long while. So my fingers aren't used to it. But it could just be like normal flexibility for me, I don't know. It could be that I do have that, but I'm not exactly diagnosed or anything like that, so I'm not gonna say that I have that. And people with ADHD often have hypermobile joints. I did not know that. I think my mom used to have the same thing of like being able to like push her thumb back very far when she was like a child, which is probably why I never questioned why I can do it. But she can't do it anymore, so I'm assuming that she also became an office worker and slaved away and no more flexibility. No more. It's coming along so well, thank you. I'm very happy with how it's going along. Hi Rin, how you doing? I'm gonna start flirting her up. I'm a bit worried about how I'm gonna do this area here with all the trinkets and stuff, but we shall see. I will just have to lock in for the rendering and maybe find some good references. I don't know, I'm bad at looking at references. I may have references on hand, but I just don't look at them. I like drawing from imagination whenever I can. I was thinking, to hydrate. I actually have a half not drinking tea. But it's cold. I need to finish it. Dum bum bum. How you been, Rin? Hope you've been well. Okay, no candles. Maybe I'll keep the chalice, why not? The candles are kind of getting in the way of me trying to render this arm. I think think it may be a bit too... Oh, maybe not actually. I think that should work. I'm trying to make sure that none of her like body gets too blended into the background, so I'm like I'm trying to put on the lighting so we can actually see her body properly. Should be fine. Should be alright. Hopefully once I graduate I'll be able to do more fan art like this. I miss doing fan art for characters. It was where Chiba's art journey began. Need to get back to doing it. Get teacup is also in the way. Dun dun dun. Okay, ooh, it's too small. There we go. Nah, I can't put that here. That's too far. Well, technically not, but it's technically not too far from the light. But it doesn't feel right to put it there. I was actually talking to my friend yesterday. Like, she asked me, like, generally about our school. Like, do we need to know theory or, like, any theoretical things to be able to, like, graduate or, like, do tests or whatever? Technically speaking, you don't need to know that stuff. But it can definitely level up your art. But some people have it, like, as natural instinct. I, to an extent, have had, like, a natural instinct to, like, body proportions or, like, specific things. So I don't really think about them that much whenever I draw. I just kind of shut down and, like, let my hand do its thing. But I've been trying to think about, like, the brush strokes a bit more whenever I draw and all that stuff. And it does make quite a difference. It does. It's just I don't do it often enough. I really need to do it more. I mean, technically speaking for this as well, I didn't really think about composition in a sense. Like, I didn't do the whole, like, okay, so we have the I don't know, what is this? The grid thing? The freaking... The three-way? No, not three... Ooh. That ain't the right word. You know the one, you know the one. You guys have seen composition template stuff, right? You guys know what composition thing I'm talking about, right? Surely, right? The thirds, that's the one, isn't it? I don't know, I'm bad at the word stuff. I may know the theory, but I'm bad at the whole, like, putting into words. I actually really like how the gloves are coming along. It needs more, like, some blue areas, but I think it's coming along pretty well, considering the fact that I don't do, like, texture clothing very often. So, like, latex and stuff like that. I don't do that stuff often. Nor do I really practice it. Bum, bum. That's too dark. How's that? That's a bit better. I really need to do more studies. Especially, like, random items and trinkets. It's necessary, but... I don't wanna. It's so time consuming every time. Okay, that... I mean, it's kinda like... It's not quite latexy, but it is shiny. So I do need to add some lighting, a bit more like... shiny areas to the outfit as well. Is it blue or is it green? It's more Zion-esque. God damn it. Well, not like that, that's too... Okay, wait. We're gonna do a bit of a trick. There we go. When it's too light, you do like a very light layer. You color pick that, and then you get like an in-between of the bottom layer and then the top layer you just added. And that helps. You can get a good color that way. Oh my god, look at that rendering! Wow! I was like doing the first render layer without like merging it together, just so I can like go back and forth like this and look at the bottom layer. It's so pretty this way! It's so cool! I always try to make sure to like send like a work in progress images to myself, so I can like do a later comparison as well, where I put the two images next to each other. I wonder how the time-lapse is gonna look for this one. I haven't done like time-lapse stuff in a while. I should have like a bunch of drawings that I can like turn into time-lapses. I should have. I just need to do it. Along with many other things that I need to do. What emote is that? Is that a frog? Oh, it's like a lizard dinosaur? That's kind of cute. Aw, little man. I was like looking at other people's emotes. Whenever I'm in chat and I see like a new emote, I make it big and I look at it. I stare at it. It's very nice. Oh my god, she's so pretty! She's so pretty! My inner gay, it is very happy. Is that a pog one? Oh, it's a laugh. Oh, it is a dinosaur! Oh, that's cute! That's cute! It's always nice seeing like a bit more of a unique emote, because I'm like in the VTuber space, I always see, generally speaking, similar emotes in the way of it's like a OC character and it's just like, you know, the usual normal ones that people do and have. So it's always nice to see some unique ones whenever I spot some. I got 2 art projects currently profile pic for myself on my art account and a Fox companion for my friend. Ooh. How are they going? How's it going so far? Yesterday, I was like, when I finished the VTuber model, right, that I have been working on, I sat down and I was like, what the hell am I gonna do now? Because for a while in my brain, it was like, oh, the VTuber model is the biggest thing in your like projects right now. Like, when you finish that, you'll have all the time in the world. But now I'm like, what do I do now? What else do I need to do? So I sat down and I like wrote down a bunch of things that I can do. So I'm gonna have to like organize it and like start doing them little by little. Dum, bum, bum. I feel like this year has been a good year in terms of like getting stuff done. I think. I don't know, I'll have to look back at my files and think about it a bit. Slowly but surely, got in the base color and such into the profile pic and the fox. I just need to add some add-ons, Christmas hat, etc. to the fox before doing the light render. Ooh, let's see. Let's see, what? Let's go. Sorry, my brain kinda... So I don't know what it was trying to do. I was trying to think of something, but it failed. Let's go, I hope it goes well. Hopefully, hopefully your friend will also love the fox. What does that fox say? My brain does that all the time. Yeah, it's an issue a bit. It's sometimes a bit too slow, especially whenever I'm like talking like with my family. It slows down so much. Like I am technically a fast speaker. Like I can like say many worlds. Okay, buddy, words per minute or per second or whatever. And but because whenever I have to think how to say certain things like in my language without it coming off as like weird or rude, because they don't speak English, I can't just sprinkle in English words when I forget the correct word. Bilingual things where I forget both words in both languages, but I know what I want to say, so I just struggle for like a solid 5 to 10 seconds before I just say a random word that is like close enough. It's a bit of a guessing game. At least with my mom, she like kind of gets me in that way. And she also knows enough English so I can just like sprinkle in random English words and she will get it. But with my grandma now, that's a different story. She may know English, but I can't just like talk to her in English. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'd be a bad granddaughter. And then I'm gonna get the treatment of like, oh, you're gonna forget all about your own mother language. Oh, children these days. Okay, my grandma isn't quite like that, but my great grandma definitely was. Or rather is. I don't know if she still is like that. I haven't seen her in a hot minute. I haven't gotten to visit her. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. To like just render this area more. I once forgot the word for spoon. I once forgot the word for shovel, so I said land spoon. A large land spoon as compensation. They got it. I don't remember who I was talking with, but they got it. They laughed the hell out of me, but they got it. Welcome back for the ads chat. It's always a pain to play like word guessing games with me. Like we have like some word guessing games here, like board games in a way, where you have like a limited amount of time where you can like describe a word and guess it. But I describe things very weirdly. So nobody can ever play with me except for my mom. I can only partner up with my mom because I can use like anime references to like get my point across. Also, I come back from the ads chat. Welcome back. No, my mom has... At this point, my mom has watched more anime than I have. I introduced her to anime.
And this is how she repays me. She has now watched more than I have. She like genuinely like pulls out the anime site and like scrolls through it. Like she likes having something play in the background while she's like working. She may not pay a whole lot of attention to it, but then she'll just replay the series like multiple times and then eventually something will stick. And she watched everything on Netflix, so she was like, Chiba, what do I watch now? I have nothing to watch. Chiba. So I gave her the site that I watch from, and now she has watched a lot more than I ever have. Because we started watching the ones that I had previously seen, because I knew what you would like, right? So a lot of the things that I had already watched were stuff that you would like. And I like rewatching stuff anyway, so we watched those together. And then I had to move out, so we no longer could do our little anime watch-alongs together. And she continued to watch her own shows and stuff, and now she has watched a whole lot more. Whenever I visit, she tells me all about them, and I'm like, oh, you watched that one? Oh, cool, I haven't watched that one. Oh, how was it? And then she has nothing good to say because she's like, I like cool fight scenes. I like strong characters. And my mom and sister laughed a lot over it. Thankfully, my wife doesn't tease me when I lose words. I have that issue a lot on stream where I forget a word, so I struggle for a long while. And then, thankfully, chat does help me a little bit. You guys do help me figure out some words occasionally. My Quackopedia. There's a lot of things that I've said in the past that my family brings up occasionally, and they're like, hee Chiba, you said that once upon a time. Oh, Chiba talks with an accent. Oh, Chiba is so silly. Chiba talks with an accent. That's quite literally what they say. They say that I talk with an accent. Which is weird because this is the language they say that I talk with an accent is my mother language. I spoke it first. This is the language that I started out with. I shouldn't be talking in an accent. But oh well. It's harmless, so whatever. It's fine. I often invent new words in like Estonian as well, like my mother language, because I translate some things from English to that, and then I get a new variation of like a word, and they're like, "Do you mean this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that. How'd you know?" Okay, this should have another. Wait. What? I'm trying to figure out how the hell does the collar work. Is it a no, it's not a double, like, ruffle layer, is it? No. You know, is it? No. It's like a this thing, right? And there's like a seam here and a seam there. It's like that, right? Wait, let me look at some fan art. Let me see how other artists have depicted the collar area. What have they done? What do they do? GEORGINA. Yeah, no, it's one layer of ruffles, right? Oh, that's a pretty fan art. No, they have done 2 layers, I think. It seems mostly the artists do 1 layer ruffles, and then it's like kind of poofy or there. Okay, gotcha.
I shall do that then. Or at least attempt to. I don't know, I'll just do random shapes and hope that it like comes across as that. Oh, wait! No? For a moment I thought that maybe the pearl necklace is kind of like making it stick out like that, but not really. Okay. Sometimes I freeze mid-sentence when I forget words, and you can basically hear the processing of my brain and the errors. Beep boop, calculating, calculating. Bzz, bzz. Brain.exe has stopped working. Do you wish to restart? Yes. No. Restarting in process. I said no. I'm in the middle of conversation. No. And more beep boops and zoos. Okay, the pearl necklace is gonna be a pain. I'm gonna have to render every single individual pearl. Oh boy. These are more ovals than pearls right now. I'm very bad at doing circles. I remember one of my art teachers also told me that I'm bad at that. Well, not exactly in those words, but we had like an assignment where we had to draw like some circly things, and I didn't draw them right. So basically in perspective, right, circles become this, but they have to be very exact, and they also need to make sense in the grand scheme of things, and I never got it right. I worked on that for a long while. I mean, eventually it did look alright, but like I struggled. And looking back, it still looks horrible. Hi, Kate. Hi. Oh, look at you. Look at you, 5-streaker. Oh my god. For once, I've actually been streaming properly, so people can actually get their streaks in. They can actually gather points and streaks. Wow. But how you doing, Kate? How is your day? I don't know if you've ever heard the correct sound from the old phone modems from the 90s. That's basically the sound that comes from my brain when I freeze mid-sentence. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. I don't know how to make that sound, so I'm not gonna even attempt to, but I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. So it's the very high-pitched one, right? Like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna attempt it. As much as I may want to try and attempt it, it's probably for the best if I don't. It will probably be for the best. It was okay, got stuck in a 9-hour work call. That's a long call. At least they paid for the call, right? Right? It's around me bedtime though, go sleep. I know it's probably pretty late for you, isn't it? All my USA friends say they should all be snoozing away. Bum, bum. Okay. Okay, so I should really do this area here. Or these two areas, the collar area, or whatever it's called. I need to do that. Because it's a mess. I need to fix it. It does sound like a calling noise and then a lot of static noise. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, I never did ask. Is the audio right? Like the music audio? Too quiet, too loud? I'm assuming it's alright since nobody has said anything. I'm loud enough. You guys can hear. I don't think I really have to worry about my music audio ever being too loud or too quiet. I'm a loudspeaker. Wow, look at that. Okay, hold on. I need to pull out the reference to my phone. Or like the character on my phone, just so I can like better work her outfit. For now. Okay, so that's okay. I see. Put the phone here. Stay. Good. Good phone. Okay, so technically speaking, the pearl should go this way instead, or more like it. Well, yeah, that works. It works. Why not? I guess. Sure. Nah, I think I should put the over here instead. This is quite the textured drawing. Oh, that's black. Oh, I need to make it more black. I thought it was green, like the gloves, but no, this area is supposed to be black. And this is why references are important, Chiba. This is why we look at references, Chiba. So I'm trying to scold myself. It's not really working though. It's not very scary. Okay. It's still quite messy, but we're getting there. Okay, hold up. I need to fix the collar area a bit more. There you go. Well, it's still kind of. I mean, I'm assuming the effect comes from the hair. It feels very like concaved here, if you know what I mean. But it's from the hair. It's from the hair being like this. I really like her hair, not gonna lie. I like the choppy look she has. Maybe even put the pearls that— no, the pearls are good, like, well, slightly over here. It's a bit better, or should be at least. Yeah? Maybe, mayhaps. Okay. Okay. This area here should technically be all in the dark since it's in the back, but it's kind of difficult. It's way in between everything. Should be fine. Okay, and then this here is also black. Okay. Now we add the lighting. To not make it so harsh on our eyes. Should be able to add like a light bluish to the edge instead of the green. be also kind of more greenish. Not like that. It's a bit better, but how's that? That's, yeah, there we go. She's so pretty! Look at her! She's so pretty! Like, let me like finish up with the clothes a bit more, and then I'll start working with the background elements. They really need to be worked on. I've been kind of neglecting that area. I've been scared to start. Just a little bit. Okay. Yes, I'm a coward. I'm a coward with backgrounds. But I must become better. Ooh. Oh god. Okay. I mean, there is a pattern on this side, but I don't know if I'm gonna be adding that pattern. I don't know about that. I can add the dots on this side, but the pattern, I don't know. I'll have to see. I'm still thinking about that. I may just add something to like kind of nuanceate the pattern stuff situation that we should be having there. I should really check my values. I haven't done that yet on this drawing. Oh my god, look at her! Oh, that's so good! Oh my god! I shall do her justice. I shall. Okay. I mean, the hat could use a bit more like random colors here and there, but I think for now the hat will be fine-ish. Maybe. I say as I immediately start working on it a bit more. Every single time I'm like, Chiba, you shall move on. No, I continue on. I continue working on the areas that I say I shall move on from. It's bad. I don't listen to myself. Okay, let me add some more dark areas to the skin, and then I'll move on. How's that? Well, it should be alright. Okay, we move on. We move on. I need to do other areas. I need to do the background stuff. Or like the trinkets and whatnot. What flower is this gonna be? What flower are we working with here? Flowers. I'm pretty sure I know what flower this is gonna be, but I don't remember the name. It's something Haya something something. I'm kind of referencing off of this image, but I... What flower is you? What are you? What are you? I don't know what it is. Hue, what is that? That's the flower. What flower is that? Oh, is it peony? Is it that? Yes, okay. Peonies. That is totally how you say it, trust me. What are the flower meanings for this? Peony flower meaning. That could work. Ooh. That can work. I like these meanings. Alright. Peonies it is. I don't know how to draw them though, but we'll figure it out. I think this is pretty alright reference. Okay. Stay. No. Good enough. How do I... Ah, my phone fell. It didn't stay. Okay, how about here? It may get in the way, but it should be fine. Could do this on a separate layer as well, but I think for flower, you know what? Just in case. Just in case. Why not? We'll do it on a separate layer, and then I'll merge everything together later. Okay. How to flower. I feel like they're gonna look like roses more than peonies, but I don't know, I'll try. I should probably use a different brush here. And this should be good for like plucking it in. Should be alright. Feels very rose, right? Oh, actually, yeah, wait. Let me change the middle area. I think that will help me a bit. Yeah? It still feels very rose-like. Well, it's better than it could be, I guess. It's not super bad. Bum, 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 bam. How to flower. How to make the blooms. Okay, I think I need to use this brush here more. Bum, 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 bum. Cheapest stream at this hour. Hi, Winter. Yes, cheapest stream at this hour, indeed. It's not that uncommon anymore. I occasionally stream this late. Or early, I guess. I woke up, so it's early. If I haven't gotten sleep, then it would be late. Hi, dropping in before sleep. Have a good day. Thank you, Winter. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Good night. I appreciate you stopping by. Okay, that's a pretty alright flower now. I'm okay with this flower now. We're getting somewhere. It still feels very rose-like, but I think it's alright. I think we'll be fine. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, I'm just gonna merge these two layers. There's no point in keeping them separate layers. even for her, fine. Wait, let me also add this, because technically speaking, she does have it like 5 times wrapped around her neck. Oh wait, I didn't add the freaking. She has green ruffles here. Wait, I didn't add those. I forgot. I may have forgotten. I got too busy with thinking about the background. Okay, and then the green. There we go. She's so pretty! I'm so happy with how she's coming along. Okay, let me merge these. Because why not at this point? Let me work on the rest of the flowers, and then I don't know, decide after what I do, I guess. They feel very rose-like still. I don't get it. I guess roses are the flowers that I have drawn the most. I think the main issue is that I'm making it more like too spiral-esque. It needs to be more messy in the center. Or something like that. I don't know. Something's off and I don't know why, and I hate it. I like knowing things. Okay, is that the color? That's the color, okay. Dun, 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 dun. I think I might need a bathroom break. But I don't wanna. I wanna continue drawing. Then one under here. Okay. What are your okay. No, that ain't the flower. How do your leaves look like? That is an ad. No, don't click on that. Chiba. Okay, so that's like that. Okay. I need to do the leaves a bit more. At least like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the leaves. Okay, we'll have another flower over here. Welcome back from the ads chat. Welcome back. Let me take the chalice out of the way just so I can see better. Then I need like a dark color for the in-betweens here, for the leaves and stuff. Okay. Not bad, I would say. So far. Considering the fact that I was bitching about it. Okay, I need more shadows for the flowers. I mean, add the shadows in then I'm gonna take a quick break. A quick bathroom break.
I need like a darker blue here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the flowers are looking good. I'm happy about them now. See, the drawing comes a lot more to life when you like work on the background here and there. See, Chiba, you should work on the background more. Oh god. I'll probably finish the background last anyways, but at the very least I need the basic shading for the background stuff. There we go. That is nice. That is really nice. I like that. I like that a lot. We had the blues and then the background. Then it's break time. I don't want to go though. I want to continue drawing. I'm in the zone. Okay, and then I could use a bit like some gradients here and there. Like a very bright. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Bathroom time. And I'll switch over to BRB. I'll do that. I shall do that. Hold up, let me put the music louder for you guys to enjoy. I shall be back. I shall be back. hold up. Quiet that down. Do like that? Yeah, that should be fine. There we go. We are back. Put it back on screen. Thank you. I checked the freaking weather in the bathroom as one does. As one does. And it's so cold outside. I don't want to go out today. I have to later, but where's my stylus? What the fuck? Oh, idiot. Found it. It was behind me all along. It was hiding. It was in hiding. Okay. Okay. Then the flowers. Gotcha. Let me finish adding the stuff to the flowers and then I don't know, I'll try to figure out the vase. I'm a bit skeptical about the vase situation that we have going on here. I am not that great at vase business. But I'll have to suck it up and do it. There is no option. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. No, that ain't right. There we go. Color theory is a wild thing. Because this is supposed to be the same lightness as on this flower here. Somehow. But it certainly does not look like it. Oh, why do I... Okay, there we go. Okay. Use like a, maybe even like a darker blue here. Like down here. And these crevices. Crevices? The areas. Nah. Oh, that's between fingers. I was like, why can I not add a leaf here, huh? Of course I can't. Just layer above it. I might add like a leaf later over there, maybe. Like way later. Like at the end of the drawing. When I have like merged everything. The final layer of like adding details. Okay. I think I'm getting a bit better at the whole flower business here. I think. Maybe. It's still debatable. But I think it's looking better. At least to an extent. I have the urge to show this off to my friends right now. Just like, look at her! You know the excitement you get when you're like doing a good job on something and you want to show off to your friends?
Look at how good I am. Look at that. Not quite like that. You know what I mean. A lot nicer than that. But it's the excitement. Not being able to hold back. Okay. This specific, the big flower that I did here, that one's looking a lot more peony-like. Everything else is not. I'm assuming because it's more like like round and spiral than like whatever the hell I did here. Let me see if I can like fix up this one. If I can, then I'll fix up the one between her fingers as well. I guess I need more of like these, I don't know, what shape is that? Triangle? Very round triangle shapes. Dun, dun. Alright, okay. I'll do the rest of the flowers in the vase and then I'll work on the flower between her fingers again. I need to blend out some random areas. Just so it's not that, like, I don't know, blocky, I guess. I mean, I don't mind blocky, that's kind of what I do, but I also really like this blendy brush that I have. It's just a wet knife default brush, but it's pretty nice. I really like it. But yeah, I actually... a while back, there was a sale on Clip Studio Paint, so I bought it, but I never used it. I bought it just in case, if I ever did want to, like, switch over. But I opened it. I was like, you know what, I'll try it. I'll try it out. And I did, like, some scribble stuff, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It's probably because I'm so used to Krita. But also, it didn't have my brushes nor my settings, so I would have had to like redo all the things and maybe, I don't know, do custom brushes so I can get similar vibes as what I have here with brushes. Either way, it wasn't fun. I was thinking about switching over to Clip Studio mostly because of like the animation stuff. Like you can do like tweening, so I thought maybe that would be cool to do sometimes with my drawings. But also I think I discovered how to tween in Krita as well. I think. Not 100% sure. I think I did it accidentally at least something in the animation tab. I did accidentally recently, but I never really like properly studied animation in Krita, so I need to do that. I can probably do a whole lot with Krita that I haven't discovered yet. That's one of the downsides with having like a program that can do everything for you. But Leosa! Hi, welcome in readers! Wait, let me get you a shout out. Hold up, wait a minute. No, every single time I wanna do /raid. But no, I gotta do /shoutout. There we go. And then, bam. There we go. Hello, welcome in readers. Hi. For those who don't know me, hi, my name is Chiba. I'm a duck VTuber variety streamer and also an artist. We are currently working on this drawing. She's looking very good. We've been rendering her today. We had like a sketch ready, or like a colored sketch ready, and now I'm little by little rendering her in.
But to all the raiders, if you guys need to dip, good to go grab something to drink or eat or just rest up, that is completely okay. Thank you so much for the raid list. I really appreciate it. What were you up to? Art? What were you doing? And thanks so much for the follow, Rick. Hi, welcome. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Rick. Hello, Leosa. Hello, Melodist. Hello, Ayu. Ayurisu? Ayu? I'm assuming it's Layu. Hello, Jiba. I saw Georgina Leech in your title and got excited. Yes, we are drawing Georgina. We are indeed drawing her. She's so pretty. Look at her. She's so pretty. I love women. She's very pretty. Hello, welcome in Taro. Taro Kata? Kata. How you guys doing? Get followed, but in a wholesome way. Please no call FBI. I don't know the FBI's number, so I wouldn't be even able to. Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. I'm drawing Rin and Len for their anniversary tomorrow. Ooh, I see. Ain't that sweet? Do you want to share? Do you wish to share? I have links enabled, but you also have my DM, so you can share if you want to. No pressure though if you don't. Hi, hello Universal, and thanks so much for the follow, Melodist. Thank you, appreciate it. It's not finished. I mean, you can show me the work in progress. I don't mind. I like looking at art. I can send you the VIP. Yeah, send it. But it's already very beautiful. I bet it is. I bet it is. Bum bum. Yeah, we're just kind of... It's very early for me, so I'm just mostly yapping away and like chilling as I draw. Because I was very much so in the mood to continue drawing this. I started just drawing like yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. I started it then. And I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. I said that I probably wouldn't be able to stream this year anymore, but here we are. I forced myself awake and now I stream. What is your fromness? I don't know if I can ask that. If you mean my location, then I am from Estonia. I am from the Europe. I am the European. Yeah, I don't mind questions. If there is a question that I feel like I can't answer, then I'll just say that. You guys can ask away. It's not your job to like try to figure out what is like appropriate to ask or whatever. I mean, technically speaking, yes, some questions are very inappropriate, but that's just a simple question. You can ask away. And if I'm not comfortable answering, then I can just say that no, thank you. Oh, that's cool. I never chatted with anyone from Estonia. Well, now you have. Now you have. Okay. I've been struggling with the flowers a little bit. I'm kind of bad-esque with background stuff and like random items and trinkets, but I added quite a bit here, so I need to like suck it up and do it. I was working on her for a while to get like the first shadows and like render in, but then the first shadows and lights became a light render, so I gotta catch up with the backgrounds. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get the full picture that I need. Bum bum. Is that my work in progress if you wanna see? Hell yeah. Aww. Oh, that's cute. Nice little animation. Oh, that's very sweet. I would ask if I can show it on stream, but since it's like a GIF, I don't know if I can. Can I open it? Wait. I can't. Is it okay if I show it on stream? Is that okay with you? It's so cute. I like little smiles. It's so sweet. You can. Okay.
Let me try to remember how to do those things. Like, there we go. Bam. Look at it! It's so cute! Look at the little smiles! Oh my god! I'm excited to see the finished product. I bet it's gonna look incredible once you like color it in. The cute and and ugliness, yeah. Very much so. I agree. Good luck with the rest of the projects. Hopefully it won't give you a whole lot of trouble. But knowing how arts can be, it will definitely give you some trouble along the line. As unfortunate as that is. Yeah, I don't know for how long you were streaming for, but I think it might be pretty late for you, I'm assuming. So if you do need to go and rest, that is completely okay. I really appreciate you rating into me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm 0% artist I just admire. But those people who just admire are very important to artists. First of all, they can be such a confidence boost. They can also really help like an artist post. Just because they admired it already, the algorithm is like, ooh, this art must be real good. We gotta push it out more, you know? You don't have to be an artist to get the chance to admire things. Every single flower that I'm doing is different than the other one. Oh god. Now it's 1:46 p.m, but I do have to leave for lunch. That is completely fine. Go get some lunch. Go get some foods. Go get the sustenance that you need. I'm loving the art, so fat. So far, by the way, Mrs. Leech looks so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I've been really trying and struggling to do justice to her. Even like I was spending a long time on the sketch. It had been a while since I had last like drawn something, so I was struggling with getting the body right, but little by little we got it, and now it's looking so good. I'm very happy with how it's coming along. I really hope that I can finish it strong as well and make her look very pretty, because she deserves it. She's very pretty. Hehe. It's like a birthday gift to me, just indulging myself a little bit. Oops, it's fine. I'm just messing with you, I'm just making fun of you a little bit. So bad, so good, right? And also I added I added little two plushies here as like a reference to her two sons. And also I plan to add like a little octopus here for another reference. And random wave stuff and like ocean things to really sell the whole like aquatic theme. Oh yeah, do you play Twist and Global? I don't know. I am on the English servers, if that's what you're asking. I had to do some very illegal downloading to get the game. I have it on my PC. If there's JP in Global, yeah, then I am on Global. I googled up Estonia and now I'm in love with the flag. It's a very nice flag. There's like the meanings to the stripes and colors as well. It's very nice. Hi Imo, good morning. How you doing? Shouldn't you be asleep? Shouldn't you be asleep? Can I add you? Yeah, sure. You can remind me later to like pull out my ID, or you can just send me your ID and I'll add you. You want more friends in Twist? That is so fair. I also have very little friends there.
Bum bum. Never? What, you staying awake? Okay. You're trying to rebel against the, I don't know, time? The schedule? I mean, I guess it is break time, so it should be fine. Sure, you can stay awake. How you doing, Ivo? How you been? And mine has things written on it. Who the fuck's gonna read the flag? That's lame. Some people may. Some people may, if they can read the language, that is. Where's gonna be quite fun to add to a flag. I'm rebelling against society. Hashtag real. Hashtag society. Hashtag tough. That was really tough of you. Good job, Ima. We're so proud of you. You're doing such a good job at rebelling against society. Wow, look at you. Well, I'm complimenting you. Is that not good enough for you? Is that not good enough for you? I was like, hi Intel, hi, how you doing? Good luck with the Archiba alert. Thank you. I'll see you in a bit. Then I gotta go. All good. Thank you so much for the raid again, Leos. I really appreciate it. Please take care of yourself. Have a good rest of your day. I'll be here for a while longer. I wanna maybe finish the art, but I don't know if I can finish it today. Maybe I'll push it through. Maybe. We shall see. Bum bum. Explode. Explode! Bum bum. Yule is 3 days away. It is. It is indeed. You guys got any plans for that? What are everyone's plans for Christmas? Bum bum bum. Every single flower is so different. God damn me. God damn it. Oh god. I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't know how to, but I'm gonna have to. That's what I get for not working on every single flower at the same time, and I'm doing them separate. This is what I get. This is my punishment for that. This is why we have to work on the eyes at the same time so they can look the same. Other things at the same time so they can look the same. God damn it. God damn me. Oh well, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Welcome back from the ads chat. Welcome back. Beer, beer. I'm free. You're free. You're free from ad jail. Oh my god. What are you up to, little man? What have you been doing? It's been a hot minute since we last talked, isn't it? I've been so unsocial lately. I've been trying to be more social again, but I've been very unsocial. Dum, 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 dum. I think so. I was thinking of texting you and I was like, nah. What do you mean, nah? What? You don't want to text me? Wow. I've been also considering like texting a bunch of people that I hadn't been talking to in a while, because I realized, right, like when I was like planning the Overcooked stream, I realized that I haven't talked to some people since my debut, and that's kind of bad on me. That's very bad on me. So I need to fix that. Horrible friend behavior. Get to work, chop chop. I am working. Well, technically not. This isn't like commission work. This is my own indulging work. But I am working. What do you mean?
Get to work keeping friends. Ah. About that. I'm trying. I'll try my best to. Okay, I think we can probably move on to other areas of the drawing. I think, maybe. I should, at least. I don't know what I'm doing here. Listen, my introvertness is gonna kick in the moment I open up someone's DMs. All the progress of becoming an expert extrovert has unfortunately gone up in flames. That is now impossible. Now I look at a DM and I'm like, oh no. Ew, oh no. Uh-oh. Oh my god, hello! Welcome to Raiders! Hey, hi, hold up, let me get you a shadow. Hold up, hold up. Am I doing it right? I am doing it right. Hold up, hold up. There we go, and... There we go. Hello, welcome to Raiders. For those who don't know me, hi, my name is Chiba. I'm a duck VTuber variety artist. Variety streamer. And also an artist. There we go. I mixed that up. That's my bad. Currently, we are just yapping away. I'm drawing this beautiful lady. And yeah, we're just chilling. We're just talking about friends. And how I'm bad at communicating with people. But to all the raiders, if you guys need to dip to go grab something to drink or eat or just rest up, that is completely okay. Thank you so much for this for the raid hunting arts. Hello, welcome in. How you doing? What were you up to? Papa, hello there. Hello. How is you? I hope you are doing well. This isn't the usual time I stream at. It's extremely early. But I sometimes do stream at this time. Just for the sillies. And also for the fact that I really wanted to continue this drawing, but I'm also gonna be busy during the day. Or, well, more so during the evening. But also during the day, because I must work. I must be a productive citizen. Were you by chance working on some art things? I look at your name and I see art, so I'm assuming that you enjoy doing some good old arting. That's a beautiful scene you have there. Thank you. I've been trying my best to like make it pretty because she's a very pretty lady and I want to do her justice. I've been really trying to do good rendering here this time around. Not that I don't do good rendering in my other like pictures, but in this one I'm trying to be a bit more detailed, especially with like the lighting. Like with the gloves, we see like this multicolored shading and stuff like that. But we're still like somewhere in the middle. It's gonna take me a while to get this done. So I'll be here for a while, at the very least. I want to try to finish it today, but I don't know. I may not be able to. We shall see. Bum bum. Yeah, we were drawing some waifus from my own D&D sessions. Ooh. Do you wish to share the arts you made? Of course, no pressure to, but I do have links enabled. You can send like a link in chat, and I can check it out if you want to. No pressure. I just like looking at people's art. I am a bit of an art enjoyer. Bum, bum, bum. I really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I touched it dark. There we go. It's a bit better. Okay, I need to make this more like peony-esque. It still looks very rose-like to me. I need to fix that. We can't have that here. They're supposed to be peonies. Or however you say the flower's name. There we go. That already made it better.
There we go. I worked on a bunch of flowers and I figured out how to do the flower. Hehe. Sure, thank you so much for the space, of course. I always enjoy looking at some art things. Ooh. Oh, I like your art style. It's like kind of watercolor-esque. That's very nice. What's your usual favorite thing to draw? I'm assuming you're more into drawing characters. I see a lot of character art. Today's piece is not ready yet, but I posted some of my stuff there. Yeah, I see. I'm scrolling through the media a little bit. Very pretty. I like the style. Bum, 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 bum. I always enjoy whenever there's like someone comes into chat and they say they're an artist. I'm like, show me, join my Discord, show me, send links I wish to see. It's like collecting Pokemon, but I'm just collecting artists. Hey, I hope that the art piece you were working on today will not give you a whole lot of trouble and you'll be able to finish up with no problems. But knowing how art can be, it will totally give you some troubles. As usual. As art things do. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Damn it. Okay, I need to like move on to the other areas. I've been overworking the flowers a bit. I need to work on other things just so I can like get things done. I cannot be stuck on one area. Yeah, characters are my thing. Everything else is a struggle for me. I see. That's fair. That is completely fine. There is no reason to force yourself to try something that you don't like doing, or if they're too much of a struggle. But also, don't be afraid to try things. Don't be afraid to try to do backgrounds and other things. I am also extremely afraid of backgrounds, but I've been trying to come more and more out of my comfort zone and try to you know, do something about that fear, so I can like do better quality things that I would like to do. Also, thank you so much for the follow huntings. I really appreciate it. Is it huntings? No, hunting. Do you prefer to go by hunting or by something else? Those flowers are looking good. When I started with the flowers, they were looking very much so like roses. They look more like peonies now, except for this one here. But I'll like rework them later. This is technically supposed to be just like the first render layer, where I get like everything down, so I can like see the big picture. But I got a bit carried away, just a little bit, especially with the lady. Bum, bum, bum. This glass is gonna be a struggle. Ugh. I can already tell it's gonna be a struggle. I don't render like very textured things often. For example, like the gloves, there's like a bunch of like different color variations there. I don't really get to do that stuff often. Same with like glass materials and such. So this is pretty good practice, I suppose. Need some greens in here. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Yeah, I don't know for how long you were streaming for. So if you need to dip to go like, I don't know, take a break, whatever you need, that's completely fine. Or that streaming can be very tiring. But if you wish to just chill with me over here and just yap away, that's all we're mostly doing. We're just yapping here. I'm a bit of a yapper. Okay, I think I think I'm doing a pretty good job with the vase. I think I can accept the vase situation that I'm doing here. At least for the first render. I'll have to do some fixing later, but it's not too bad so far. Not too bad indeed. Rendering is cool, but man, that's hard. I just color kindergarten way, do not go outside the line and done. The main reason why I'm into rendering more than like, you know, doing line art and that stuff is because I was bad at line art. I didn't like line art. It just didn't work out for me. So what I ended up doing was that I just took my sketch and I started painting over it. And that's how I've gotten here. I really like this way because I don't have to use that many layers. Because I always forget to change layers, so it's like, yay! Win-win! Yeah, rendering without like proper practice will definitely be a bit of a difficult task. But to be fair, that's with any art medium. Even if you do just like normal line art coloring inside the lines or whatever, even that can be hard without practice. Even that is hard, yeah. You got it, you'll learn one day. With rendering, I've learned that it's not a good thing to like get stuck in details, which is why I like it. Because I very much so have had a problem of like trying to be perfect with like my lines and stuff. So to get it out of that that prison, I decided that rendering is gonna be the best way to go about it. Which it is. I can do a lot more things with a lot less time, which is very nice. I prefer it this way. I like being efficient. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you'll be able to learn it as well. I've actually had some people ask me how I like do it. Honestly, I don't even know how to like explain it that well. I just kind of do it in a way. I just start somewhere. But it's very scary to start rendering because what if you fuck up the sketch? Oh no! And then I tell myself that you can't make the sketch worse than it already is. It is a sketch. It can only go up from here. And that somehow kind of saves me. It saves me some troubles at least. Oh god, okay. Let me like clean up this area here a bit. There we go. I think, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. It looks like glass like, right? That looks like glass, right? Maybe. Maybe. That's good enough. Good enough. The artist experience. Hey, your color is amazing. Yes, thank you. How do you do it? No. No. I do always try to explain it, at least to, like, somehow. Because I do understand the whole, like, you're maybe a beginner artist and you, like, look up to someone and you wanna, like, know their ways. So I understand why people ask. Like, even some more experienced artists may ask you, like, how you do certain things. It's normal. It's just how do you verbalize it, you know? So I've tried my best to verbalize it whenever I can, but it's difficult. It's a difficult task too, unfortunately. A lot of people have said that I explain it pretty well when I have, like, explained some things. Which, good job me, I guess. I don't know. Feels a bit egoistical of me to say it. Okay, I think the glass is fine. I should move on to... I should probably do the chandelier, shouldn't I? The chandelier needs some work. Dun dun. That's too... What's that? That's better. How long have you been drawing for now? How long have I been drawing? I started taking, like, I've been technically drawing my entire life, but I started taking art more seriously when, around, what time was it? Oh, god damn it, it's gonna be that annoying. Okay, that's fine. I started, taking art more seriously 4 years ago, I think? 4 or 5 years ago. I started drawing, like, proper fan art and such, and, like, little by little I grew. But it's always nice to hear how, like, other artists have grown over time. And for how long they've been doing things and such. Okay, I think we can... Probably like a silver, shouldn't I? I could do gold as well. I guess I could do gold. There are yellow accents here and there. But I kind of want to keep the, like, only yellows on the character, so maybe silver would be better. I'll go silver, why not? With some yellow and blue lights. That is purple. That is not a blue. There we go. Bum, bum. Okay, I can just chandelier in the background. I can just merge them together, whatever. That's fine. Will, like, save me a lot of trouble. When I'm, like, trying to clean it up. Drawing all my life, taking seriously, I think maybe 5 to 6 years. In COVID lockdown, I started with traditional and markers. Ooh. I tried getting into markers. I have a marker set, but it never really worked out for me. Whenever I work traditional, I either like the... just like basic doodling, or... Wait, how is that looking? Okay, okay. Or I did watercolors. I actually really liked watercolors. I think that's where I started, like, building up my artist confidence more, because watercolors can be very unpredictable. So it's like, oh, are you gonna go that way, or are you gonna behave here? Oh no. It's also nice working with, like, mediums that you can't erase. That can really help build up the artistic confidence of, like, yeah, this stroke's gonna be good. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, hold up. Let me clean up the area a bit. Oh, what the hell? There we go. No, not to here, over here. There we go. I do sometimes miss doing some traditional stuff. I recently had to do some traditional painting on like so for Secret Santa in my family, I have to like give the freaking mailbox, but the mailbox looked boring, so I drew like a little branch on it. It was kind of fun. It was very small, or rather is, but it looks nice. I need to add a bit more detail or like fix it up a little bit, but it looks pretty cool. Hello, Batman guy. Hello, Bat Signal. I hope you've been doing well. Thanks so much for pineapple. What app is that? Clip Studio? Krita. It is free. I do have Clip Studio, but I'm so used to using Krita that I decided that screw that. Screw Clip Studio Paint. I'm gonna continue using Krita. This is how you spell it. I love Krita. I will forever vouch for them. Because it's free, and I like free things. Bum, bum. It's very nice. It has a lot of tools here, but like you don't have to use everything. They have like a lot of things you can do in this program. There's like, I'm pretty sure there's like even like a comic so you can like do comic / manga stuff here. There should be like some comic dockers or like these things. These are called dockers. But there's also like animation stuff here. I've done a little bit of animation on the program. It's not the greatest, or I just haven't like fully grasped how animation works on this one. But it works fine. Especially for painting, at least for me. Hello, welcome in, the real derpy. Hi. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm so used to mobile apps, I'm afraid to desktop apps. Isn't there Ibis Paint desktop version? There should be, right? Honestly, art programs, as long as you know how to draw, then you should be able to use like any art program, technically speaking. Because you just need like a simple pen tool or whatever in the normal like basic brush settings, and you can like start away. It may be difficult at first, but you'll get it. You'll get it one way or another. I have some short loop animations on Moho. It's fun. Animations are fun. I've been learning how to do 3D animations recently. I need to get back doing it, but I wanted to finish up like, I also do like live 2D rigging. Like the models that you see on here are all made by me. Everything you see on my channel is made by me. But I was making a model for a friend recently, and I finished a couple days ago. And now I have more time, so I should technically be able to get back to doing other animation things. Hopefully. But if you wish to share, if you ever do more things and you wish to share with a community, haha, try my Discord server. I do some community events there as well. Community nights, we do movie nights here and there. I actually forgot. there was supposed to be a movie night like a week or two ago, and I forgot about it. I thought it was gonna be like last week, and I like went to do like the little voting thing to like check to like, you know, what movie we are gonna watch. So I was gonna do the voting thing, and then I looked at the events and I was like, it's not this week. And I backtracked a little bit, and it turns out the map wasn't mapping, so I missed one. I forgot about one. Hehe. What a great streamer. Streamer of the year. I forgot about the movie night. The one that I host. But I plan to eventually do more community events when I have more time. all that stuff. We all like to share our little art stuff so far. Whenever I do new things and I can share, I put them there. That's really nice. The toughest thing for some people to learn when doing art on desktop is probably looking at the monitor when drawing, depending on the tablet though. That as well, that is a fair point, but I feel like usually speaking, at least in my experience, I got used to it very quickly. Just like drawing like either on the table and then looking at the monitor when I started out. For me, the most difficult part was getting used to the brushes. Because if you go from traditional to digital art, the main issue a lot of people face is the fact that brushes are too harsh. Like, let's say this is like an empty canvas and you just started out. This would be too harsh for you. You wouldn't be able to even see it as a marker. Your brain is like used to seeing like something softer like this. Something more softer like pencil feel. So you really need to get used to the brushes instead, or like find a brush that works for you. And that's like, at least in my opinion, the best way to like get used to drawing digitally or like on the computer or wherever. Oh god, the chandelier is gonna be a bit of a bust. I probably am gonna blur out a lot of the area for the chandelier, but
I'll try my best to figure it out, I guess. I'll have to. I have no choice.
A bit more yellows here, yeah. Can add a bit of a rustic feel to it. That's nice. Yeah, add some of those. Make it a bit more greenish. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I cannot. I need a screen tablet. My brain cannot handle drawing and looking at other things. I guess it's different for many people. It does require some getting used to. I personally, at this point, because art is like my career, I have invested in like a proper digital monitor, or like a drawing monitor, which is like basically a second monitor, but it's for art in a way. Hi, Milo! Hi! Oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen you here. Have a great stream at work. Good luck with work. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you, Milo. I did the same thing. Something I didn't like in background. Solution is blur it out. It's like can't draw the other eye. Cover it up with the hair. Yep, that's the way we do it. Yep. Don't do that. That's bad. It's gonna give you bad habits. With background, it's different because technically speaking, that's not the focal point unless it is. But if it's not, you can like do the silly thing and you blur it out. Bum bum bum. I am so messy with the chandelier. I am not even trying. Like, what is that? Okay, whatever. That's fine. I appreciate you. No, oh, I'm gonna throw that right back at you. How dare you? Oh my god. You got in a 5-stream streak? You freaking lurker. You lurker. Welcome back for the ads chat. Welcome back. Hope you guys had a wonderful ad experience on the Chibaster _ channel. Please rate us 5 out of 5 stars because we totally have control over how many and what type of ads you see on here. Yep. This is a joke. I do not have control over the ads. You get what you get, and you will like it. Unless you subscribe now for $9.99. You will get free ad view experience. So, did I even say I probably said the wrong price. I don't know. I said a random like 99 number. for the proper deal. I think the chandelier is good enough for now. Good enough. That's a very blue color. A bit more like this color maybe would be nice. I don't know. It's technically supposed to be like a chair behind her, but I don't think people will get it, so it's probably for the best if I just make it into a background color instead. Yeah, that's probably for the better. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, look at her! She's so pretty! Oh my god! Okay, the table. I need to work on that. Oh, no legs! No legs! I guess I have woken up enough at this point. I am getting kind of energetic. Bum, bum, bum. I started out kind of quiet, you know, kind of chill. I was still like kind of sleepy. I had just eaten breakfast. But now, look at me now! Is that? Oh, that's the background. Whoopsies. I should probably like merge the background and the table together. Would like save me a whole lot of headache. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Okay, alright. We're kind of cooking, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, with the background stuff, I don't bother as much as with the character. I always make the characters my focal points. So I kind of mess around with the backgrounds a bit more. As in, I make them messy looking. Is that it was already morning on your side, right? Yeah, it is currently past 8 AM. I usually don't really stream at this time. I usually stream during the evening times for me, so literally like 12 hours from now. That's the usual time I tend to stream at. But I sometimes like doing early streams, like early morning streams, because I know that I have some people in my community who are from a very different time zone than I am. And I also sometimes just wake up early and I have nothing else to do. But I don't know if I'll be able to continue doing very early morning streams after I graduate from like my classes and stuff, but we'll see. I'll still try to, probably. Because it is kind of nice to sometimes just, you know, in the mornings, just yap away, do something chill, and then when you stop, you can like, I don't know, do work things. Oh god, it's so dark here in this corner. I need to lighten it up just so it's not that dark. Just so we can see. There we go. A little bit better, maybe. As much as I enjoy having like darkness in the corners, it really washes out some areas of your drawing sometimes, and I can't have that. Well, I can, but I don't want it. I like being able to see the details. Dun, dun. It really depends. Since I stream a variety of things, whenever I do like an early morning stream, it's usually either like a working stream, like co-working, or like an art stream. That's my usual go-to whenever I do these. But I have sometimes played some like more chillaxing games in the mornings as well. I have done that. My hand is kind of cramping. Oh no. I need to start doing more like hand exercises or like wrist exercises or whatever. I'm very tense whenever I'm like working, even if I'm working with a mouse. I got an ergonomical mouse recently, like one of those sideways ergonomical mice, because I was like curious if it would actually help, and I realized that the issue is the way that I hold my mouse. It doesn't matter if it's vertical or not. I'm assuming it is helping with like wrist strain a little bit, but for me the main issue is the fact that I use my pinky a lot, my little finger, and that is like basically like cramping up my entire hand, and it's a problem. It's a bit of a problem. So I need to like probably rework my entire hand a bit, or like the way that I hold my mice, but I don't wanna. I'll just suffer. It's fine. Bum, bum. Maybe, but I'm so used to touchscreens that I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, if you have the money to, then I would say that the best thing would be, like, if you're very into art and you know that you will genuinely do a lot of art, I will say that investing in a proper like screen tablet would be very nice, or like a drawing monitor or whatever. They are extremely expensive, but it is also extremely nice to be able to use it. Like, if you haven't done digital art before and you're just only getting into it, I would say getting like a cheap non-screen tablet that you like connect to like a device, and then you draw like, you know, like this. The drawing is here, you draw on here. This is for when you're like getting into digital art, you've never really done anything. I would say like a proper drawing monitor, this stuff, would be if you're like taking art very seriously. This is what I have. This is what I am using. This is what I am. I am the drawing monitor. Especially because I sketch everything on paper. Oh, do you like scan it in then? Do you scan it in? Scan it? Scan it. Yeah, that's the word. I've tried doing that before. It never really worked out for me. I do like sketching on paper, but it just never really worked out for me. I don't know. It just might be my own brain being all silly. Looking up at the monitor, on the other hand, is probably better for your posture. It definitely is. It definitely is. Because your monitor is like 90 degrees against you. It is definitely better for your posture. I do agree with that. Actually, honestly, even with my drawing monitor, even if it's like slightly tilted, I generally keep a pretty alright posture when I draw. At least recently, I have been keeping a pretty alright posture. I'm very bad at keeping good posture, but I've been doing alright like recently, at the very least. Which is good, because I have back problems. I don't know how to sketch in digital, so all my work is sketched in paper and I line art the photo. That's fair. If you have built up a system that works for you, then there's no reason to like change it, or like try to change it to what other people do. Like, if it works for you, then that's great. Keep up the good work, you know? There is no right or wrong way to do art, or like to approach art. Everything works. It's art for a reason. Bum, bum. Okay, let me think. Let me think. The teacup, the chalice, the candles, and the eel plushies. Right. I guess I'll work with the chalice next. Teacup would be nice, but the chalice is kind of in a bad spot, so I should probably work it through a little bit to an extent. Yeah, I forgot we have a neck. Yes, the important body part that helps us turn the head. Us artists totally don't need it. Yep, I am a shrimp. I have very bad posture. I have the S posture. I've been trying to keep my posture a bit better, but I always forget, and it's a lot more comfortable to slouch for me. I'm very much so used to slouching, which is bad, but it is what it is. I always get scolded for it though. I get the good old like, oh, you'll be so much prettier if you don't slouch like that. Keep your back straight. Like, I don't care. Please, I just want to walk. Please. Okay, I'm gonna delete this area. I'm just gonna redo the entire like pearl situation that we have here. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Bum, bum. Though when I'm doing like detail work, I do lean the hell in, and then my posture is like, are you sure about this? Are you sure about this, ma'am? Ma'am, you should probably not do this, ma'am. Ma'am, I beg of you. Us bones, we're kind of struggling here, ma'am. Madam. Hi, Lulu. Hi, welcome in. How you been? I hope you've been doing well. I have a stand for my tablet. It does help me with the acting, but sometimes a good posture and good health is overrated. I know, right? It comes from being an artist. You become an artist, oh, bad posture, back problems, everything. You shall get all the package. You get the full package of fun times of health issues. You're welcome. Yeah, how the hell am I gonna do this glass effect for this one? Hi there, hi, how you been? It's been a while since I last saw you. Bum, 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 bum. I hope you have been doing well at the very least. Oh god, I'm gonna do this. The pearls are kind of getting in the way. I probably should have them in a separate layer, so I can do like a proper glass render here. But you know what? We go with that. We do what we can. I'm gonna grab some dinner. Thank you for the good time. I'm so excited to see more of your work. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Please go grab some dinner. Get some foods in. And yeah, thanks so much for the raid again. I really appreciate it. Night, take care of yourself. Wait, you remember me? I remember quite a lot of people. I generally do remember usernames who stop by. It's just I don't, like, if it's been a long time, I sometimes may forget. I most likely will forget, like, specific details, but I do remember, different peoples and different people who stop by. Because I really appreciate when people do. So whenever they do, I try my best to like remember them. Bum, bum, bum. If I remember correctly, I think it. I think if I remember correctly, it did drew me like art way back. I think, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you did. I think I remember seeing a Lulu in the art areas. It's been a while, Chibaster. I hope you are doing well. I have been doing well. I have. I've just been mostly busy with things. Some IRL things. I'll be graduating soon enough, so school things will be wrapping up soon enough. hopefully. I commissions, all that stuff. Usual artist things. So I would say I'm doing pretty good. Bum bum. How you been? I hope you've been doing well. Yes, I did. I drew your when I first met you. Thank you for the art. I really appreciate it. I remember it was my 1.1 1.0 design as well. I have a bunch of the fan art that I have. The few fan art that I have received. I have that saved. And I'll always make sure to post it on Discord as well with like proper credit. Because the fact that someone wanted to draw me is like very sweet. And I want to appreciate them for it. Because they deserve it. I'm okay, better than okay. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully things will continue to go well for you. Sure, I'm doing my account test right now. You're an expert in business-based calculations and profit, right? Sure. What do you need? I mean, I'm alright with math. I haven't done math in a while, but I'm alright with that. I did pretty good with percentage calculations. What do you need? I got you. I'll help you cheat. How about that? I'll be the cheater in your ear. Hi, Shay. Good morning. Or well, I don't know. It's kind of late for you, isn't it? No, it's normal day. It's a normal time zone for you. How you doing, Shade? Dum. Thank you for the care package. Thank you. Yes, I drew it on paper. Yeah, I remember it. I have it on my Discord. I just came back from class. It's like almost 3 p.m. Yeah, it's daytime. It's normal enough time. How you doing, Shade? How is you? This is the time you ruin a lot of people's watch streaks. I know, right? I'm so evil. Only recently a lot of people have gotten to five watch streaks and now it's gone. Gone, I tell you, gone! I mean, I'll be streaming for a while, honestly. Most likely. So there's probably a chance that they can, like, revive it. Because I did say that I kind of want to finish this drawing today, but also considering the fact that I've been going so slow, I don't know if I can. But we'll see. Honestly, I'm glad and happy. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, Chibaster, and an amazing birthday. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas as well. Hope you have a wonderful time spending it with family or friends or whoever you have plans with. I personally have plans to spend it with my family, as usual. We'll be doing our little celebration on the 25th, so I'll be just chilling and relaxing on the 24th. Bum, bum, bum. You're gonna be like, not my fault you slept when I stream. You should have predicted it. Exactly. You should predict the times when I wake up and decide to stream, even though last stream I said that I probably won't be streaming this year anymore. You should predict these things. You should know me well enough. Bum, bum, bum. You know what I have for Christmas? An online test for safety. Aww. Ain't that nice? You get a good grade. What a lovely Christmas present. Okay, I think the chalice is good enough. Let me do the teacup and then the rest of things. Or at least try to. Oh, a good grade is expecting too much, is it? I don't know. You're a good student. You study. Right? You do the studying. So I think the only one in our friend group who does proper studying is freaking Keiki. I got together with her yesterday and holy shit, she has so much to study now. She always was the more studious type, and now it's even worse. I'll be accompanying her for a little study date in the future. I won't be doing any studying. I'll be doing some different things, but I'll be there to keep her company at the library. Bum bum. I only go by decent grades. Isn't that good enough? Isn't that good grades? Isn't that technically good grade situation? Bum bum. Having good grades would mean people would start asking me shit. No, they wouldn't. Who would ask in this day of age? Nobody. Absolutely nobody would ask. Keiki studious arc? I mean, she's always been kind of studious. She's always, like, properly, studied for tests and stuff. I never did that. I just went and wung it. Wung it. I just like winging my tests. Get it? Because I have wings. You guys like my joke? You guys like my joke? It's like 10 out of 10, right? Studio, sir. Yes, studio, sir, indeed. No wings for you, fried duck wings. No, no! No! Give me back my wings! I was actually thinking today, right? Like, I don't know. I as usual, I have random thoughts, and I'm surprised they didn't do like a wing toggle where you guys could like clip off my wings for the sillies. Technically speaking, I could do that, but I don't wanna re-export things and like reset everything up and all that stuff. That's a lot of work. Oh god, this cup's horrible. I don't know what I'm doing with this cup. I don't know how to do cups. Re-export everything? No! Oh my god, with the model that I made for Ness, right? Everything was fine for me. There was some issues, so I re-exported it. Everything was working fine for me, and I sent the files to him, and then we're like setting it up, and I don't know where the things came from, but there are some weird things happening to the model now, and I don't know how to fix it and why is it doing it other than like re-exporting it, but it's kind of funny, so we decided to like, fuck it, just keep it for the silly stories. I don't get it. I don't get it. Clearly you forgot to give him your blessings. Nah. That's his fault. He broke it. But now it's a feature now. All that broken stuff, that's a feature now. It's not a bug, it's a feature. It's very silly. I don't get it. I don't understand why it broke like that. Like there's some it's not like bad breakings, it's just like his eyes like glow, and in a toggle they're not supposed to glow. For me it worked. I sent him the same files. For him it still glows, and I don't get why. I don't get it. I actually really need to make I need to make the freaking Light to the showcase for him. That's gonna probably be a while though, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Mayhaps. We'll see. I'll have time tomorrow to do things. Today is me indulging myself with a Pretty Woman. Oh god, this teacup is horrible. I don't know what I'm doing with this cup. It's like, ugh. It's like a fucking Renaissance painting where they don't know perspective. Tomorrow happens and Chiba forgot. I have things written down that I need to do. It's just, if I deem something else more important, I'll do that instead. But it is kind of important that I get the freaking Live 2D showcase done. Because I need it. If I want to get more Live 2D model commissions, I need it. I need to put it on my VGen. I need it. It's needed. But it's so annoying to do. Because I'll have to do like some graphic stuff. I know I'll need to draw like graphic stuff. I'll need to figure that out. And then I'll also have to actually edit it, find the music. The music finding is the most annoying part in my opinion. Like everything else I can do, it's just finding a good music that first of all fits, and second of all isn't like weird. And isn't like super copyrighted or something. And it fits like the character and like the premise of whatever it is. Not sure. The teacup is so weird! Oh no! Maybe I need to make it more open. Like so. Is that better? I'm sure that might be better. Yeah, wait, I think that made it better. That's good. I wish I can indulge myself with a pretty woman. All I can get is this duck person on my screen. Are you saying I'm not pretty? Are you saying I'm not pretty? How dare you? What the hell? I am extremely gorgeous, excuse you. Have you seen me? I'm built like a stick, but I'm very pretty, okay? That sounds very narcissistic of me. I'm gonna stop there. Can't have that. Actually, a bit more. I don't want it to be this dark inside. Just to be a bit lighter. Is this better? Is this alright? Maybe. Thank you for the headpads, thank you. You're like sister adjusted, I'm allowed to say you look terrible. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough, you technically do have the... what's the word? Permissions? Yeah, permissions to be mean, I guess. You've known me long enough. Also, welcome back from the ads chat. Welcome back. Dun -dun. Hi, hello, welcome in, Mango Kuru? Mango, welcome in, how you doing? Thank you so much for the first time chat message. How do you prefer to be called? Am I saying the name right? I'm assuming that I am saying it right, but I am most likely saying it wrong. Some might say too long. Well, time to end the friendship. Time to restart friendship. Bum, bum, bum. What am I doing here? What am I doing with these plushies? I should probably move this one a bit up. It's a bit too on the edge of the... Yeah, there we go. You're saying it right, I don't mind. I had to join the stream. The art is so nice. Thank you, appreciate it. I've been working on this for a while now. I shall continue calling you Mango then, or Mango Curry. Whatever comes first, I guess. Did the chicken or the egg come first? But how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We've been just mostly chatting away today, and rendering little by little the beautiful drawing. We're mostly just doing the first render pass so far, And then after that, I will go in and clean out the areas that I have added, because a lot of it is still very messy, which isn't bad, but I want some more detail in some areas, in specific areas, if you will. But thank you. Thank you. It's always nice to hear when people like my art. Such an ego booster. Gives me the confidence to flex. For 24 hours, and after that, the confidence is gone. No more. Bum, bum. Okay, should be good. I'm doing great. I couldn't tell any parts were messy at all. It's generally great. It do be a thing of like, you zoom out, you see no mess, and then you zoom in and it's like, what is this? What is that? What is that? But it's like that with a lot of my art, because I have a very painterly style. But hey, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Bum bum. Do you happen to be also an artist, or are you more into like appreciating art? Looking at pretty art, if you will. God, I'm twisting my neck too much. Ow, ow, ow. I really should turn the canvas and not my head like this. Ow. Ow. Goddamn. I'm assuming my neck is a bit stiff today. Bum, bum. Okay, and then the other one. The other one is so cute. Look at it. Look at him. Oh my god, I can add like little cheek plush to him. Aww. Aww, look at him. I should add some to him as well. Oh, look at him. What cuties. Honestly, I'm both. I draw and I love appreciating it. Ooh, what do you like to draw? What is your usual subjects of your imagination? And also, thanks so much for the follow, Mango. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's a bright pink. Holy shit. Shall I introduce myself? Is that a thing? I know some of my friends introduce themselves to every follower they get, but I've never really done that. Hello, I am a Chiba. I am a tech VTuber. I do a variety of things and also art. Everything you see on my channel is made by me. That felt very condescending of me. I apologize. Okay. I need like need some dark shadows there. Yeah. And then a bit blues for the quote-unquote bounce light. A lot of OC stuff. Occasional fan art. I'm a sucker for drawing my friends as OCs. OCs are fun. I have quite a few OCs myself, but I need to write character profiles for them, because they're gonna be a part of a universe one day that I am writing for, and then I'll eventually draw for. But I haven't gotten that far. But tee haha. A shameless plug, if you ever want to share your art or the stuff you have done or future stuff you will do, I have a Discord server where I invite a lot of artists where I'm like, teehee, haha, You are in my chat. You must enter my Discord server and show off what you have so I can appreciate the things that you do. Very shameless of me, I know. But I do like looking at other people's arts. It's also nice seeing like the progress they go through whenever they post things. It's also the best way to keep up with the things that I do. Also community events. I'll join, hell yeah. Show us your art. Hands in the air, show your art, right now. Gotta appreciate the fellow artists around me. Hell yeah. I always try to, I usually, in the Twitch spaces especially, I tend to only hang out at like friends' chats because I'm bad at like just being a chatter. I'm there occasionally. I tend to lurk more, but I've been trying to check out more different artists. Am I suggested and like in the recommended and all that stuff. The people I've started following more recently have a lot of more art-related things. It's very nice. And then I can just occasionally pop in and like, whoa, look at that beautiful art. Wow. Whoa, look at that. I'm gonna start doing it more though. I've been so busy that I haven't been able to like even lurk in people's chats. So I've been like kind of appreciating art on Twitter instead. But Twitter algorithm changed and no art is appearing on my For You page anymore and I'm so mad about it. I mean, it's starting to slowly appear again because the algorithm is starting to understand that I like art. Thank fuck. But still, I'll miss the art. I need more. Oh god, this one looks so fluffy. Something about this specific plushie looks so fluffy. This one feels a bit jaggedy, but this guy here, fluffy. A floofers. Okay, and then the candles. Twitter thinks if you like one post that's different from your For You page, they think it's all you'd want. This is why I don't... I mean, okay, I do like some other stuff as well, especially like when it's like friends' tweet, just to like help them out a little bit, whatever. But I don't get a lot of friends' stuff on my For You page because apparently Twitter hates me or whatever. But also, whenever I click on a drama post, just to like read like what's going on, just to educate myself a little bit, like what's today's drama, what's happening this time, what's happening in the VTuber space this time around. And then I only get about that and I'm like very sad about it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god, she's so pretty! Okay, I need to work on the candles because the candles are being very not pretty right now. The candles are a mess. Look at them. They're transparent. They're like ghost candles. Floofy. Yeah, floofy. I like floofy things. Both in IRL and in drawings. I was trying to make hair very floofy whenever I can. When it like fits the character, but I sometimes struggle with it because I don't get to draw characters with very floofy hair that often, unfortunately. Then again, I haven't gotten to draw like properly in a while, like proper fan art and such. I need to get back to it. I keep saying that I need to get back to it, but will I actually get back to it? Not for a long while. I'm too busy with other things. This is just me indulging my inner gay right now. What's your preferred medium, by the way? Are you more of a traditional or digital type of artist? the ideas overflow. There's too many things in so little time. I know. I do a lot of like different things as well. Like I do 3D art, I do 3D animation, I do live 2D rigging, commissions, technically speaking video editing as well for like my channel and all that stuff, for live 2D showcases, all that. And then also like I am still in school, so I do like schoolwork, other things, so it's a bit of a struggle, just a little bit. Both? I've been flip-flopping around. Ooh, I see. What's your favorite traditional medium then, since you do both? I personally really enjoy watercolors whenever I have done traditional stuff. Oh god, the glow stuff is gonna... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the glow that we have here. For now, it will get added back in, it's fine. I just need a clean slate, so I can like properly do the things that I need to do, you know. It's fine, we'll add it back. It's just difficult to render when I have airbrush glow in. I actually need to add some yellows to the plushies. Oh, okay. That's a later task for me. Okay, that's a bad candle, but okay, whatever. The candle is not our focal point. The lady is. Nobody will care about the candles. Nobody shall even look at the candles. But us, right now, in this instant, because we're drawing the candles. Bum, bum. Mainly pencil for now. Traditional art is way more intimidating than digital for me. Is it because it doesn't have Ctrl-C? Is that why? I have been trying to dabble more into other mediums like acrylics, but that can wait too. I always struggled a little bit with acrylics. It's not like super bad, but I struggle a little bit. I don't know why, considering the fact that I like painterly stuff. As you can see, I'm doing painterly stuff on like digital as well. It's my thing. I don't know, it's just been a bit of a struggle. There's no backspace, you can see all the mistakes. I kind of like that though. It gives a lot of personality to art whenever you can see like the small imperfections. I think every artist should at least try digital art for a while to build up the confidence not to use Ctrl-C that much. Just so they're not afraid to like try things. It's very intimidating, but it will generally help artists to like grow a lot more than they may think. At least in my opinion. I oftentimes like to doodle in with like a ballpoint pen or whatever, something that's not erasable. And it's very fun to do that whenever I can. Okay, then we have a small one over here and at the back over there that I need to remember. My hand is cramping up. I've been drawing for a while now, but I kind of want to finish it today. I kind of really want to finish it today, so maybe I'll just push through and like cramp up my hand very badly. It's fine. I do agree. I need to try to not perfect my art so much and stick with the mistakes, so opens hate me at the moment. Once I've used the dip, but maybe when other artists are having a better time with that. That's fair. I have 2 pens right now. I have this like notebook. I've been recently whenever I work, I've started to note down things, a whole lot of things, to like remember better. It has helped me quite a bit, so I try to keep my pen situation stocked up. At least to an extent. Bum bum. But the candles are looking pretty cool, actually. I was expecting them to look kind of bad. Yeah, whenever especially with beginner artists, I like looking at like just like studying how someone else does their art. Especially whenever they're a beginner artist, they do so much like Control C. Oh no, a mistake. Oh no, Control C. Uh-oh. Erase this. I hate it. Oh no. Which I get it. It is kind of difficult to get out of that mindset, but you waste so much time potential doing that. Like you could spend that time on doing like another drawing. The amount of time that you use to like go back and forth with your drawing. But nope. I actually have an artist friend who is like an extreme perfectionist, and whenever I look at her draw, I'm like, please, please, just let it be, it's fine. No, it must be perfect. No, I cannot, Control C. I feel very bad because they can like have very pretty art, but they just spend so long time on it. I don't know, it just might be a me thing. I know some people just generally like taking their time with art, but also I feel like getting more art in would be better for you in the long run, at least in the beginning. When you're still like learning certain things. Oh god, that's bright. I can add it here and there, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. I have a friend like that too, it's peak, I promise. It is very good art, but I'm also like, you could get so much more done. This line is fine, you can like work it later to get it like to a point where you can like see the full picture, and they zoom in like super close, like pixel perfect, and I'm like, you don't see that. We don't see that. Nobody is gonna see that. You're fine. I don't know. It's a me thing, I assume. I might just be so used to being more efficient with my time. I mean, recently I have been starting to take a bit more time with my art, but that's mostly because I'm actually gonna pull this a bit more down behind the vase. Yeah, there we go. Mostly because I have like become better and I want to add more details to my art, but that in return means more working on said art, which isn't bad, but I feel like I'm getting so little done whenever I do it. Okay, that's too big. A bit smaller, there we go. There we go. Though I am similar, I have been trying to allow mistakes. Yeah, allow them! Mistakes give so much more, like, characteristics to your drawings. Ah. Well, you made the drawing disappear! Shade, look what you've done! What the hell? Everyone sees it. Nobody will. Nobody will. It's the inner voices. The demons in your head are telling you that. That's not true! Nobody will see. Unless they're an artist and they're like trying to study you, then they will like zoom in into your art to like study it, but they will love all the mistakes you do. They will love it. The oranges are a bit too strong. I need to like mute them down a little bit. Anyway, chat, just in case you forgot, this is Chiba. That's Chiba. We hate Chiba. Everybody here hates Chiba. Chiba is a dumbass. Chiba don't know what she's doing. Okay. Everything has basic lighting now. Yay! Just make every mistake and eventually you'll get something. Exactly. You'll learn. Okay, now the question is, how much more do I work this drawing? Because honestly, even now it's pretty good. I won't lie, it's pretty good. And the important area is pretty well rendered. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. But like, it's also quite messy. But I kind of like the whole messy thing that we have going on here. Oh, actually, I could do a bit of Oh, either way, I'll have to like clean up some areas. Unfortunately, I have to go. Getting situated to sleep for the night. I hope everything goes well with the art. Take care. Good night. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with us. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the nice compliments and stuff. Take care. Okay, let me see. Let me try to add some random, you know, the usual. Random gradients here and there. Give it some character. And then I really want to clean up this a bit here. I guess I can just grab this and do it this way. And then I need to add my random strokes thing that I always do. Bum bum. Honestly, not gonna lie, I might be happy with how it's looking already. I might just keep it as is. I kind of like this whole messy feel that we have going on. And since it's like fan art anyways, I don't feel obligated to like try to be super clean with everything. Damn it. Give me the color. There we go. How do we look? It's not bad. It's not too bad. Let me do the random strokes and see how that's gonna not with that brush. And see how that's gonna like change us here. Bum bum. Don't like this one here. Okay. Oh, I never rendered her bracelets improperly. I saw it while I was like rendering the background and I was like, huh, I didn't do that. Oh well, I'll do it later. I almost forgot. Let me at least clean the bracelets up a bit. Damn it, it's too big. There we go. Okay, how do you... I don't quite understand what's on her bracelet, but I don't know, I'll just do something, I guess. And hope for the best. What time is it? 9 AM. Oh boy. I should start doing other things soon. You know, more of a reason to call it there, I guess. To say that the drawing is done. God, I don't know what the hell this is, so I'm just gonna do that and hope that nobody will call me out on it. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Da, 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 da. Everyone called her out. No, don't do that. No, my self-confidence, no. You're ruining it. How dare you? Okay. Okay. How's that? Alright, that's fine. Let me see, what can we do here? And some of that here. Self-confidence is a hoax. The government tells us to sell more dopamine. Oh, I see. Thanks so much for this very important information. I will now continue to sell dopamine instead of confidence. Yep. That is the new business plan. If someone wants free dopamine, you just need to watch my streams. Yep, that's it. Okay. Wow, look at the difference. Wow. Wow. That's how that works, yes, totally, totally. Oh yeah, my hand is gonna need a break. So I probably should just like finish it up now and then we're gonna call it there. I am very happy with how it came out, so I'm fine with this. Okay. Yeah. Wow. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Are we happy with our with the lady? Also, welcome back from the ads chat. Welcome back. I don't like the teacup. What if I take it out away? No, it feels empty now. The teacup has to stay. It looks weird, but depends. Is the lady happy? Look at her. She's very happy. She's looking at the flowers. Look at her. Hehe. She's so happy. Look at her. I'm okay with this. I'm fine with leaving it here. Ugh, I need to like stretch and stuff. I need to walk around a little bit before I get back to doing other work things. I'll probably let the drawing sit for a little while anyways, just to make sure that I am indeed happy with it. I'll like come back to it like later today or like tomorrow, check it out, and then I'll maybe post it and see how that goes. Ba-bam! Let me switch over to here. Let me see who are live. Who are live still. Bum bum bum. We're gonna come back in 5 minutes complaining. Nah, I would never. Totally not. Totally not. Why would I do that? I would never do such things. Okay, I think I may have someone we can raid into. Because I think he is finishing up, so it's probably for the best if I don't raid into him as much as I may want to. I think I'm just gonna send you guys over to here. To a new person. We shall go say hi. But thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'll be able to stream this week. I don't know. I may be able to squeeze in another stream before the year ends, but we shall see. It depends how I'm feeling, all that stuff, you know how it be. But if you haven't joined Discord, you know, best way to keep up with whatever I do, community events, all that stuff, you know the drill. Socials, I post there. I do that thing. Raid, sub-raid. That is not how you type sub-raid. Sub-raid. If you're a non-sub, you can copy the first one. If you're a sub, you can copy the second one. We are going over to this person. Did I? Yeah, there we go. Who is currently doing some art as well. Make sure to be nice. All that stuff. You know how it be. Twitch, you know, to be nice, all that stuff. I'll be going now. I don't know, I'll like stretch, all that stuff. Yeah, I don't think I really have anything else to say. Happy Merry Christmas. Early Merry Christmas. Yep. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Bye-bye. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Wait, did I copy my thing? Yes, I did. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.